Hello, everybody. Welcome to This Day. It is Friday, and it's March 19th. We do have one thing on the schedule for today for you. Is at 9 a.m. to 10:30 is a third new resident orientation. So if you are brand new to the village and you live in Third, you will want to participate with this, and it is a Zoom orientation. So you can go to RSVP to becky.jackson@vmsinc.org. So send her an email and she'll get you on the Zoom link so you can participate. Okay, on our show today we do have Jeff Parker, and he is here with a Laguna Woods update, and we have some great information for you about openings for the next couple of weeks right into April. So this will be great, and then we'll expand on that next time that we meet with Jeff. So we're just going to give you a preview today. All right, let's go ahead and go to our vaccination information that we normally give you, LagunaWoodsVillageAlerts.com. It's where, of course, you can get all the latest updates regarding the village. Then, of course, we have an FAQ page where you can find out any information you are looking for regarding the vaccines. Now, if you are 65 and over and you have not been vaccinated and was hoping maybe we were going to do something here in the village, please email us at info@LagunaWoodsVillage.com, your name and manor number and any pertinent information that we might need. Now, if you are looking to get the vaccine at the distribution pods, you can register at othina.com, or you can contact riteaid.com/COVID-19 or cvs.com or 1-800-SHOP-CVS to make your appointment. Our weather is looking quite nice. We aren't expecting too many changes throughout the week and weekend. We are looking at 70, 55 today. Tomorrow is the first day of spring. Partly cloudy, 65, 44. Sunday, a little cooler, 64, 44. Monday, partly sunny, 67, 43. And Tuesday, 69, 55. If you are traveling here in the state of California, our beaches are looking nice at 62.50. Santa Barbara, 68.45. San Diego, 64.50. High Sierras, 40.20. Big Bear, 43.22. And Mammoth is 35 with overnight 14. And Palm Springs, 75.50. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:55. Our sunset will be at 7:02. And thank you so much to Lori Malawa to send us this beautiful sunset photo. Lovely colors. And if you have a photo you'd like to share with the village, please email it to LagunaWoodsVillageTV@gmail.com. When we return, we will have Jeff Parker, so stay tuned.
With 2020 behind us, now is the perfect time to take care of all the things that you might not have been able to. Caliber Collision is just up the street from you, and we offer a lifetime warranty on all body and repair work for as long as you own your vehicle. And we offer free pickup and delivery for all our Laguna Woods customers. On or off the road, safety is very important to us, which is why we are following all COVID-19 guidelines. Caliber Collision, restoring the rhythm of your life.
I started Sterling Financial under the premise that there was a need for integrity in this industry as well as quality service.
There's such volatility in the stock market. One day it could be up 100 points, the next day it could be down 500 points. Well, what we like to do is be able to have people go to bed and wake up the next morning knowing that their money is safe and secure.
That's what we try to do here at Sterling Financial Advisors, is to create peace of mind and quality of life in retirement.
Jewelry Box. It's about trust.
Do you buy gold?
Yes, we do.
Do you buy diamond rings?
We do.
Do you buy watches?
We do.
Do you buy silver?
We do.
Do you buy bees?
Yes, we do.
Gold, diamonds, jewelry, or sterling silver. The Jewelry Box of Lake Forest makes it easy to get top dollar for your treasures. No appointment necessary. Simply come in and walk out with money for your valuables.
Whether it's one ring or an entire estate,
we buy it all.
At South County Lexus, we really are different. We're California's exclusive Lexus Plus dealer. Lexus Plus is a new way of doing business. At a Lexus Plus dealer, you can expect an upfront, negotiation-free, hassle-free price right on the vehicle. The same price you'll find on our website, all the way through the transaction. At South County Lexus, we feel this is the way of the future, and this is the way the customer prefers to do business. South County Lexus, your exclusive Lexus Plus dealer. Different, just like you.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Jeff Parker here. Hello, happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you.
And we missed you on Monday.
Yeah, I was a little under the weather, but I'm back and feeling good. And
good, excellent.
Good to be back.
Yeah, we've got some good information for the community. So of course we're moving along slowly but surely, but better to be safe than sorry at the long run. So
we're doing well though, and it's nice to be able to tell you good numbers and see improvements. And yesterday, I'm going to bring up one that we saw yesterday, which was we hadn't seen since back in November, December timeframe. But with regards to the numbers, I'll start off there. Had 114 positive cases, so we're dropping.
Really low.
So that's really, really good. Unfortunately, had 11 deaths reported from yesterday. 8 people from our normal living environment, and then also 3 in the skilled and assisted living facilities. And that's in Orange County, so that's still good. The point I was going to make is yesterday was actually 0 in deaths. And that was the first time that had seen that mark. LA County had the same thing.
Really?
It had 0 deaths, and I don't know if that's just a reporting issue, but the reality it's so nice to see that number get to 0, and that hadn't happened since November, December timeframe.
Yeah, that's
so
great.
That's good. Real exciting in continuation of what we've talked about is hospitalizations and ICUs are down 213 and 49. Give an example to our residents. 10 days ago, on the Monday of last week, we were at 296 hospitalizations and 89 ICUs. So we're down 40 and almost 100 in the way of hospitalizations.
Great.
And that's a real good sign of where people are getting vaccinated. People are still being socially distancing and covering that. For us here in the village and the city of Laguna Woods, we have total cases of 401. That hasn't changed for over 10 days. So that's great. We've hit that level of staying up. We have had a few more deaths occur in the city of Laguna Woods in the whole summer, so we are up to 46 there, where we were in the 30s last week.
Okay.
But that's following kind of that last trend. You see that when people are in ICUs going down in those numbers, but the elderly and still in the assisted living and the skilled nursing facilities, and even in the residential, but all are going in the right direction.
Exactly.
And so this next one that we're going to show you is the really good news with regards to where this all trends out. This is, as you know, we're in the red tier. We went to the red tier on Saturday. We now have to be in the red tier for 3 weeks minimum. And so the good news is, if you look at these numbers, that we're at 4 cases per 100,000, and that really puts you in the moderate tier eventually. And the reason they still show red is that's where we're at. But our 3 main categories there, 2.2 on positivity rate and 3.5 on the health equity rate, are all in the orange tier.
Right.
So that means that if we stay steady, if we can keep these numbers, no spikes because of St. Patrick's Day or spring break or anything like that, then we should have an expectation that in near that 3-week period of time, we're going to transition to the orange period.
So wasn't there a period of time where we were only 2 weeks in a category, and then why is it now 3 weeks?
It was, and they modified that. I think it's just the stability that they want to make sure that people are, and Orange County being one of them, and all the counties. That's why they went, if you remember, they also went to that grouping of all the counties in Southern California.
The region.
And that caused problems with that too. It is much better being on your own in your own county scenario, because whatever you're doing to address it. One of the things that's really helped the positivity case and addressing these is that they've made a concerted effort in all of the counties, in all reality, to get the vaccinations out to the areas that had high numbers. So they're getting that protection in, getting to our seniors. A lot of credit being thrown out there for getting seniors vaccinated. Well, congratulations to ourselves in a sense that we did such a great job getting through our vaccination clinics, getting over 9,000 of our seniors vaccinated. So over 50% of our age group of the whole community. And so if you take the 5,000 that are in the 65 and under, we've accomplished a great percentage. And now we realize, obviously a lot of people have gone outside of our clinic that we held and went to the county or even went to Long Beach. A number of people went there. So we're trying to gather that information as best, but I would say that we've accomplished a very high percentage of our 65 plus people being vaccinated.
Now, the interesting thing that I am hearing across the United States is, okay, so you're mentioning Orange County having these great numbers of vaccinations. But then you wonder, okay, is Los Angeles doing the same thing? Are they as organized as Orange County officials are to get this going? And then I talk to relatives who live in other states. Texas is super far behind.
Yeah, it seems like California is doing pretty well with the vaccinations and getting the numbers and getting people out. And I think they went to a new model that really trying to focus on the high risk areas. And high risk mean the people that need it the most, seniors, disadvantaged communities and stuff like that. And so that seems to be working. And I think they're going to continue to do that. One of the indications of that was we were talking to Memorial Care about Johnson & Johnson, which is the one shot. Well, they're really focusing Johnson & Johnson into these kind of communities that I talked to that are higher at risk because it's a one and done shot.
Yeah.
They don't have to go back.
Right.
If they have a more scheduled program, kind of like we did with our vaccination clinics, then it works out okay to have the Moderna or Pfizer, which is a second shot necessary.
Right, and I understand that the distribution pods have now moved to a drive-through situation, so now they're able to get a lot more people running through the system. You don't have to get out of your car. You literally just have the shot. You go to a waiting area just like you did before, but now you're in your car and then you're released. So they're able to do that many more, so that's great.
And that's super positive because, like you said, you're just getting the numbers. And the more people we get vaccinated, and the closer you're going to get to the goal that I know the president has and the country has of trying to get everybody capability of getting the vaccination by May or the end of May. And wow, wouldn't that be great if we were, like they hope, everybody could be in the situation by July 4th, that you could, again, be in a situation where you can celebrate the Independence Day with your family and friends.
Oh, exactly. That would be awesome. Because, even we still have restrictions when you travel outside of the United States. For you to come back in, you still need to be tested. So there's still a lot of concern out there that you just never know. Like you said, if you're going to gather for, maybe people did for St. Patrick's Day or Easter, there's still the question.
And there's still going to be those restrictions even in the interstate travel too, because of the concerns that some people have of where some states have said, hey, let's get rid of the mask program, and others being very much restrictive, like California is at this point in time. And I think there's got to be a balance there. It would be nice if there was kind of one policy, but the states are independent, and that's what you see.
Right.
I did want to mention that because of where we got to the point of getting everybody vaccinated, that we were kind of really focusing on getting that 9,000. We are aware of some people that didn't get their first vaccination. And we still have a few people that are in home that we want to take care of and get their second vaccinations and get them going.
Okay.
So we are doing what we'll call a follow-up clinic, and then we're going to do that next weekend, next Friday, on the 26th.
Okay.
It's going to be from 10 to 12 as tentatively scheduled right now. We're putting a list together. We've been asking people to email us at info@LagunaWoodsVillage.com.
Right. Tell
us if you are interested in getting vaccine. Give us your information so that we can get that logged in with Memorial Care. If anybody sees this broadcast and is still interested, I need to get your information by 10 o'clock on Monday.
Okay.
And then we'll be able to get you scheduled for this makeup clinic on Friday.
Okay.
Right now, our numbers are pretty low in the sense that's good news. That means we've got to everybody almost.
Yeah.
And we have like about 250 people signed up to get their vaccinations.
Okay.
And these are people that don't have any. This will be the first one, and we'll have to obviously.
And that has to be the age group of 65 and over, right?
Still 65 and over. We haven't received any information yet with regards to moving into that under 65 group.
Okay.
It's still problematic with regards to managing it too, and that's working with Memorial Care. Obviously, they're critical to us being able to accomplish this.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's really good news. I'm glad we're able to do one more clinic and address people in the village that weren't, for whatever reason, able to get their first shot during the other clinics that we did. So again, if you haven't received your first shot and you want to, if you can get us that information by Monday at 10 o'clock, we can get you.
And that's 10 a.m. or 10 p.m.?
10 a.m.
10 a.m., okay. Perfect.
Thanks for saying
well,
that.
Yeah, we want to make sure. 10 a.m. Monday morning, email to info@lagunawoodsvillage.com if you are 65 and over and you would like to be vaccinated here. So perfect. Okay, good news. Now, even better news is that based on the numbers and what you have shown us in terms of tiers, we can now actually evaluate opening certain things, obviously in a tiered way.
Exactly.
So perfect. So you wanted to start with some outdoor activities?
Yeah. So again, there's not a lot of difference in going to the red tier. I want to make that clear. But there are a few things that we're able to do. Our hot tubs at our pools, we can reopen those, and we're doing that.
Okay.
Our riding program down at the riding center for boarders only, so we're able to get our riding program back up again.
Okay.
We haven't been doing that. We can now do, there's a good chart there, we can now do the golf carts in groups of 5 now, so we can share the golf carts and get 5 golfers to a group, where we were at 4 before. We're going to add some additional Zumba classes, and obviously the nice news is the pickleball doubles is back open, and
there was no consent form.
We don't need it anymore.
Perfect.
Now that we're into the red zone.
And they can do doubles tennis too.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
great.
and that's always
Good.
been there.
Okay.
So the real exciting news is, like I said, I think in 3 weeks, approximately 3 weeks, we're going to be able to go to the orange tier if we stay with our PAT, and that's going to allow us to start evaluating how we can open up some other facilities, including looking at arts and crafts over at Clubhouse 4, which has been one of the topics that we've heard a lot of people, when are we going to be able to get back in there? It will still be, requirements of masks, requirements of distancing, but and maybe by appointments, like we're doing just recently with manor alterations and resident services downstairs, by appointment only, so that we can segregate the times of people coming in and making sure that we have the social distancing necessary. But a lot of activities there that we're excited about being able to get into operations starting with in April with the orange tier. And then obviously what we want is with the vaccinations keep going, that we get from down to the next tier, the yellow tier after that, and then no tiers at all, and then we'll be back into what we'll call full operation.
Somewhat normalcy.
So and that's a good slide right there. That shows you. And the important thing I wanted to mention is why some people are saying, well, why aren't we? It says you can have 10% capacity. I'm going to use the gym as an example. 10% of the capacity at the gym is 5 people. So to spend the time, effort, staffing. We're going to continue to do the outside gym, but once we go to the orange tier where we can do 25% capacity, then the economics of bringing staff and making sure that we have everything secure, have everything wiped down, all those regulations that we have along with it, we can do that with the orange tier. We're not going to do that as yet with the red tier.
Well, that makes sense.
And then obviously when we get into the yellow tier at 50% capacity, then one of the things that Brian's doing in recreation right now is we're getting a survey out to all our clubs to find out what's their status, where are they at, how's their membership doing, what do they want to do when they come back, because it very likely could be that some of them will be on limited usage. The Bridge Club, for instance, because of how they sit, how they distance.
Gosh, yeah, and they always have 4 people at a table, and that's close.
All of those things are going to be in their plan. We don't, we're not doing outside residents coming in. There's a lot of outside people that came in for the use of the Bridge Club. So those are the things that we're trying to find out from all the clubs, because we may open up a facility where the club can meet, but it may not be where they met before.
Oh,
maybe,
yeah.
Maybe in a new location because we have more capacity and we have more room.
Right.
So all those things are being taken into consideration right now, and we're gathering that information so that we can be ready to lay this stuff out come April.
Okay, awesome. That is good stuff. Let's touch base about what's happening Sunday, March 21st. There's some good news about transportation. So the transportation is opening up a little bit different than it was before.
Right. So we on that the Sunday transportation to get more capacity to people wanting to go to church services and stuff like that. So we're opening that program back up.
Great.
We had that closed for a while, but we're gearing that back up. So
no, that's good. So the Boost program and also the Lyft rideshare will be activated starting this Sunday.
Right.
So they can call all the same numbers that they were doing before to be able to find that information. So that's awesome.
And that's going to provide just more capabilities for people to get out and about and doing their thing.
Absolutely. That is just great news. Well, thank you so much for all the great information. And then as you and I talked before, we will have a half an hour, hopefully early next week, to discuss all of the openings and be a little bit more clear, and we'll have slides for everybody so they can see what's going on.
I look forward to it.
All right. Have a great weekend.
You too.
All right. Thank you. And remember, if you would like to be vaccinated right here in the village, we do need you to please send an email to info@lagunawoodsvillage.com if you are 65 and over. And remember, you do need to have that information in to them by 10 a.m. Monday morning. We'll be right back.
Improving your hearing is the most effective way to prevent cognitive decline. Research shows your brain cannot remember what it doesn't hear. Hi, I'm Ann Mundell-Noel, audiologist and owner of Amazing Hearing. Hearing loss makes understanding harder when others are wearing masks while doing Zoom calls, FaceTime, and watching TV. It's time to enjoy conversations again. Call Amazing Hearing to schedule your hearing appointment. We are the experts and we accept some insurances.
At our new Memorial Wave Imaging Center in Laguna Woods, formerly Orange County Diagnostics, you can expect the same precise imaging, multiple modalities for your imaging needs, and the same friendly staff with medical providers like Dr. Syed Sharakni. The Laguna Woods Transportation Service offers convenient access right to our door, and we continue to provide the care and compassion that you expect from our new Wave Laguna Woods location.
Over 25 years, we have worked hard to make Brilliant Smile the premier dental office in Laguna Woods. We take the extra time to understand our patients' special needs and always perform the highest quality dental work at affordable prices in a relaxing and friendly environment. There is no need to refer our patients to anybody else. We perform everything from cleaning all the way to the implant and sinus surgeries all under one roof. Stop in or call and experience the Brilliant Smile difference.
I'm very concerned that patients with stroke, heart attack, sepsis, or other medical emergencies are delaying care. Let me reassure you, it is safe and critically important that you do not ignore the signs and symptoms such as chest discomfort, shortness of breath, difficulty breathing, or sudden onset of headache. If you think you may be having a medical emergency, don't wait, call 911 or go to your nearest emergency room.
Welcome back. Well, our movie for today is super fun. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, and it is about a cable news producer, Kim Barker, who is played by the funny Tina Fey, who decides to shake up her routine by taking a daring new assignment in Kabul, Afghanistan. And you can see that today at 2 p.m. with subtitles and 7 p.m. without subtitles, and that is brought to you by Harvard Eye Associates. All right, well, we've got that bulky item pickup happening tomorrow. So if you've got something you want to have picked up, you need to drag it out to the trash cans that you normally go to, and You need to call Resident Services today, 597-4600, to be able to make sure that they know that you have a bulky item to be picked up. So that is happening tomorrow, March 20th. Now, we've got a rummage sale that is coming up through the Florence Sylvester Senior Center. And the great thing about that is you can be donating right now. You can go donate stuff Tuesdays and Thursdays from 1 to 3 p.m. Now, you can drive over there to the Florence Sylvester Senior Center. You can let them know you're there, and someone will come out and get the stuff out of your car. And then the rummage sale itself is going to be on March 27th, starting at 8 a.m. And they're going to have distancing and masks and all that stuff, so you don't need to worry about that. They're going to follow all the protocol. But everything that they sell, all the money goes to the Florence Sylvester Senior Center. So this will be a great time that they can start collecting these great items to sell, so they can keep all the fun activities for you guys for the whole year. So definitely check that out. That'll be something fun to do. Okay, let's take a look at our weather one last time. It's looking quite nice, as I mentioned before. We are looking at 70, 55 today, partly sunny. 65, 44. Sunday, 64, 44, a little cool. Monday, 67, 43. And then Tuesday, 69, 55. Now, if you are traveling around the California area, the weather is looking all right. You know, we're not expecting rain. Local beaches, 62.50. Santa Barbara, 68.45. San Diego, 64.50. High Sierras, mostly Tahoe, 40 with an overnight of 20. Big Bear, 43, overnight 22. Mammoth, chilly, 35.14. And Palm Springs, 75.50. So looking quite nice. We will be back again here on Saturday at 9 a.m. But of course, you could always rewatch our program at 12:30 and 5. Have a great Friday. We'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great day in the village. Bye-bye.
Vacation where you live. The Towers offers the amenities and services of a hotel, 3-course dinners, weekly housekeeping, spacious floor plans with panoramic views, on-site maintenance, daily activities, and a 24-hour reception desk. Visit us at towers@lagunawoodsvillage.com.
Why do I love being a doctor at Kaiser Permanente?
My only job is to take great care of my patients. I'm empowered to do what's right for you.
Our digital records mean your medical history is in one place, so I can give you great care.
Your primary care doctor, your specialists. It's great. We all work together as one team.
Our integrated approach to healthcare helps my patients live longer, healthier lives.
I don't just practice here, I'm a patient too. I wouldn't trust my family's healthcare to anyone else.
At Harvard Eye Associates, we are committed to your vision care and quality of life.
It's a commitment we don't take lightly.
Our trusted team of doctors provides specialized eye care using state-of-the-art technology.
We deliver what matters to you
and your family.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.